Luke Stuckmeyer joins us from his home with sports. Luke, the return of Major League Baseball has turned into a mess.
Yes, it has. Jim, remember former Cubs manager Joe Maddon used to say, try not to suck? I'd say the year 2020 in the game of baseball are not following that rule right now. Here's the latest. The Players Union is basically demanding a deadline of Monday, saying they won't negotiate anymore, and they're telling the owners, hey, just tell us when to show up, basically. What are they fighting over? The same old thing, as always. Money. Of course, the coronavirus and player safety issues are still major concerns right now, but former Cubs outfielder Doug Glanville has taught courses at UConn, Yale, and Penn. Glanville thinks baseball can, in a small way, help and heal and lead our country.
There's an opportunity for baseball to get back and not only do it in a way to entertain, but to almost bring us to a certain place of engagement, I would say, as a team, because we're missing, although baseball is non-essential, what we are missing is that spirit of team. And we could use that not just on the field, but also for our country, and figure out how we can address these issues together.
You played 9 years in the big leagues, but you're also an adjunct professor that does a course called Sport in Society. So where is sport in society? How important is it right now?
I always teach this class through the lens that it always is important. It always has been important. There's many ebbs and flows through the years, depending on the sport, depending on the timing. But there's always some relationship where sports has this global impact, this sort of community impact. And when you overlay race over that, you think about someone like Jackie Robinson. He was not just some athlete, especially to the Black community. He was breaking doors down. He was creating opportunity. He basically integrated the first major U.S. institution in our history in 1947. This is well before this is before the military. This is before the Voting Act, the Civil Rights Act. It goes on and on. So there's no doubt that these athletes represent something larger in our consciousness. And when you think about laws changing, political landscapes, a policy shift, a lot of things have happened because of sport. I feel it's a little bit mythology to be like, oh, stick to sports. That's all, that's all it is. First of all, we don't have sports right now. So, well, you couldn't stick to it if you wanted to. So these athletes still hold a place in our hearts and our space. So when they're talking, people listen, they do, and it matters.
Doug Glanville also works on the Police Council in Connecticut, works with their training. We'll have more with him coming up tonight at 10. And the PGA Tour is back. Daniel Berger wins in a playoff. It was a wild finish. We'll show you that tonight at 10 as well. Jim?
We'll see you then, Luke. Thank you.